Welcome back, everyone, to episode 19 of Three Dudes. Another Tuesday morning for you guys, but a late Sunday night for us. The boys are back. We're here on the show. It's a late recording. I think it's probably close to 10:30.
What'd you say? 3 Dudes After Dark?
3 Dudes After Dark with the demon emoji.
That just doesn't sound like a podcast, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It sounds like a film.
Not a podcast, but it is a show. You know what I'm saying? Patreon. No. But yeah, it's been a long day.
That's not a Patreon subscription, I'll tell you that.
Not yet.
No.
We're working on it.
The old orange and black Patreon.
Orange is the new black, I heard.
Yeah, I didn't like that show.
Never watched.
I watched it like a couple episodes.
Same.
But that's because I just heard it was frivolous.
You heard there's boobs or something, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was in high school. I was like,
everybody likes it.
Isn't it just a bunch of...
It's a female prison show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. My aunt used to work at a female prison.
Really?
Yeah.
What was she?
I don't know.
Like a cook or like a prison guard or like
I think she might have been a guard.
Warden? Yeah, that too.
What?
Lesbian.
That's what her job title was?
Lesbian,
at a prison. My aunt was a lesbian at the prison.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't, but...
Oh.
Could have been.
Never know.
And that's fine. But yeah, well, let's get into some comments. Let's get ripping.
50-50 shot. I would have got it right.
Either she is or she isn't.
Yeah.
Everything's a 50-50 in this world. Perk Nowitzki says, this is from Twitter. Fuck, I've been meaning to reach out and ask you guys to incorporate this word into every episode again. Kind of fell off after the first few. This is, we tweeted just the word smorgasbord.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Love it.
I don't know. I was sitting on the couch. I was like, I'm going to tweet smorgasbord, see if we get any interactions. And we did. Perk Nowitzki, he got us on there.
Appreciate that.
Good for him with that name, too.
Yeah. I wonder if it's someone we know. I feel like it is.
I think it is.
Someone's burner.
Maybe.
Sounds really familiar.
Yeah. We'll do some deep dive into it. But yeah, we're going to try to fit it into every episode. We just fit it into this one. So are you all right over there?
No.
No.
We got the sneezing man behind the camera. We had a lot of people asking. More comments popped off on that Yoda reel. And people were like, is there a goose on set or is that a person? And
no, what did that guy say? He just dropped that comment today. I can't remember what it said now.
He said, why is there a turkey on set? And I said, it's actually a goose. And he said, actually? And I said, no.
Actually?
We just have a goose in a cage behind the cameras.
Yeah.
But no, it is Nathan. He's over here sitting there, sneezing, coughing, doing all of it. Sidu Takazawa says, so y'all didn't find one of the 26 bird species categorized as snipes. We did. So it happens a lot when we post a clip. People don't get full context. We mentioned that snipes because you told the sniper story before about why it's called a sniper.
Yeah. So
we know it's a snipe, but snipe hunting is still a thing. It's still a thing because I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Ahrahb. Yep. AHRHRB. Yeah, snipes are a real animal. Guys, we know. We talked about this. Okay. You two? Okay, you two? Did you comment this together? So they sent
I've been to a zoo before. I know what a snipe is.
They don't have snipes.
I was going to say, I don't know if they have snipes at the zoo.
What kind of zoos are you guys going to?
Not snipe zoos.
Yeah. Penguins.
I think I've only been to 3 zoos in my life. Look at this simultaneous drink.
What? Careful. Jeez.
That was like, that was goofy there.
I feel like somebody just pulled your ripcord. That's the noise you made.
I wish. Give me a rip start.
Yeah, I've only been to 3 zoos: Dallas, Omaha, and Minot. I think
I went to a zoo in Arizona. Pretty cool. They had animals. I'm not gonna lie to you. They had some
I
animals.
forgot we went to the Dallas Zoo.
That was fun.
That was a good zoo.
I can't really remember it very well.
I remember it now.
Getting worse.
Memory unlocked.
I remember walking through the birds. That's about all. At the beginning. Were those the birds?
Don't you remember you were really scared of walking through the reptiles and stuff?
I was gonna say we don't have to tell the world I'm scared of zoos.
The rabbit
not
farm.
Scared. He was scared of the feral cat.
No, the
exhibit.
reptiles. Oh yes, the freaking 5 million foot long snake.
Yeah, and then the gators and stuff.
I don't do snakes.
Like the gators was like an open thing, and you walk above them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. See, I'm not,
on a shaky.
There's bridge missing.
Yeah.
and then people throw stuff at you as you're walking across.
You got to sign a waiver. If you fall, it's not our responsibility.
You have to get yourself.
We just don't have to pay for dinner for them that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, zoos are. I don't love animals in general. Only the ones I can domesticate.
Pretty sure you can domesticate just about anything.
Me though, can I?
No,
If you tried hard enough. Maybe.
I don't
Now
think
that you said it, yeah, maybe not you.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Another snipe comment. People just love this snipe talk. Oklahoma snipe season, October 1st to January 15th. It is a real hunting season. Makes the prank extra fun from Chaz Maldy. Yeah, so I like this guy because he threw in the prank.
From Chaz Michaels, is that what you said?
Chaz Maldy.
Oh.
It's his brother. Got married into the Maldy family.
Lesser known.
Lesser known. It's like Christopher Columbus's brother, Bart.
Yeah. Mark and
Is
Donnie
that what we
Wahlberg.
said it was?
Yeah.
Mark and the Wahlburgers.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What were we just talking about? We were all just flabbergasted.
The Wahlburgers. Ryan Lira, 88, says Grizzly Bears are OP for the age-old question. See, people?
This is an age-old question.
Yeah. And I actually got a comment, saw the comment right before, like 5 minutes before you guys showed up. Jonah Lanto said a silverback gorilla would fuck up a bear. That's what he says.
Who's Jonah Lanto?
I've worked with him before. He runs the
familiar.
Midwest Murder Podcast.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So-
and the Good Talk Network.
So if next time we talk to him, ask him when he was diagnosed.
He's probably going to hear it on here. He can comment below.
I'd love to debate with him on that question.
You think a bear would win then?
I know a bear would win.
You're like, I facilitate these fights all the time for
Dude,
high-paying people, corporate parties.
Yeah.
You put them together. I run a ring.
Dude, I'm not like, I don't even want to get into
Broden's
it.
a major shareholder in the silverback gorilla market.
No, grizzly bear.
You're on the grizzly side.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember if I said this before or not. You think about how strong gorillas are.
Yeah.
They have zero weightlifting experience. Like if you could get a gorilla in the gym and actually get it to
Get some reps up.
yeah, I mean,
We're
If you know
talking
what's
about
bigger
an
they could
animal
be.
that is 3 times the size of a gorilla.
Yeah, but do you think maybe the gorillas...
because we haven't seen them at peak
So
performance
then you
yet.
could say the same argument with a grizzly bear.
Yeah, but grizzly
Why is your mic so
bears
echoey?
I don't know.
There you go.
they can't do that.
Why can't they?
They can't back squat.
Do you think that the gorillas are doing like Amish workouts? You know how the Amish like lift things?
Like boulders
They
and
make
shit.
their own stuff.
Things. Because the Amish don't have anything. They just lift things.
Yeah, they just do stuff out in the
Amish
fields.
stuff.
Yeah,
No.
so maybe gorillas are doing that in their pens.
Haven't you
Or out
seen
in the
that
wild.
guy on TikTok, that Amish dude, that he has his own home gym and he has a basketball court?
Yeah,
and all
made
this
his own
crazy
free
shit.
weights and stuff.
Yeah, we made them all out of concrete or something like that.
Yeah, which
Genius.
maybe there's a spin-off of gorillas doing that in zoos. I haven't found that zoo. I need to go to more. I've only been to 3, like I said, but I'm sure there's zoos. They're probably doing it in the wild more.
Training
Yeah,
for the take.
so they don't get caught.
Yeah.
So they can't go to the zoo. That's how they capture
That's how they
gorillas.
stay out of the circus.
Yeah, they're like, I ain't going to that fucking cage.
Yeah.
And then the people capturing him look, and they're like, we know that guy's got his own Bowflex out in the woods. Yeah. Grizzly bear is OP. So there's an age-old debate, age-old question. Mike Stein, actually, bro, I was at the bar last night and I walked past someone and I overheard him saying, so who do you think would win? A silverback gorilla or a bear?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's discussed at least once a night in a bar.
At least once a night.
Guaranteed. Somewhere in America.
Yeah. It's 5:00 somewhere. Mike Stein says, love the socks and sandals. Going no sandals, no nothing this episode. I put carpet on the steps yesterday and today, so we have a no shoe rule in the basement now unless you bring clean shoes, which these 2 gentlemen did. But I'm just going socks. Also, I forgot to mention my outfit here.
Saw that.
Let's go Detroit Lions, baby. Big win today for the boys. Yeah. I think the Vikings had another bye this week.
Yeah.
So.
Dallas came in and said bye to them.
Oh, they played today? Can't remember that.
Know.
Yeah, can't remember that. Sheldon Syme says, seriously, hunting while you're drinking alcohol? That's a big no-no, you goofball.
Well,
That was directed at you, so
Yeah.
I'm going to let you answer it.
Yeah. If I would have had 3 minutes to answer, to formulate, like, should I ask this question, I probably could have got away from it. But podcast, you just throw it out.
probably
You
could
know?
have saved yourself.
Have a couple
Yeah.
beers. Like you were just like
Riffing.
making a statement. Yeah.
I just thought it'd
Go
be a
out,
good time.
Shoot some birds, have a couple beers. Huh?
Yeah, and
What are
you
you
looked at
talking
me
about?
like, that's illegal. It's all right. It's an after the hunt type thing. But that's all our comments. Thank you guys for commenting. A lot of comments this week. Love that. Please leave a rating and review. Again, we're going to say at the beginning of the episode. Appreciate all of you listening. And we're going to get into this week's topic, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving week in 2 days. Are you guys big Thanksgiving people?
Love it.
Huge. Yeah. Love the food.
Yeah.
Love the people. Get around family.
Just found out last night, I was telling Liam before the show, I just found out his dad lives in Indiana. So
Yeah.
thought he lived here.
Yeah. We do this every single week.
Had no idea.
Not a clue.
But
And then that girl at the bar had said,
she said this proves that men don't talk to each other. So
incredibly true.
Yeah, very true.
So true.
We don't really get into each other's personal lives ever. Which is
Ever.
kind of funny. Like,
It's
I mean, we
really-
do,
but you don't.
No,
Yeah.
we skip the stuff in the gray area in the middle. That's like, yeah, it's important, but who really cares? And we get the super deep stuff, the crazy stuff, and then surface level. It's on total extreme.
I don't think guys feel the need to share or ask as much as a lady does.
Yeah.
As a lady.
It really did. A lady. It really doesn't matter.
No, like, yeah, I'm an
Like
oversharer though, so I could see the girls' side.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to get better at it, actually.
I saw this.
You're trying to get better at oversharing? Or
Oversharing.
Less oversharing.
So you're trying to share less.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
better. Yeah, trying
Well,
to
tell us about us. Please share.
Wait, explain a little bit more.
How was your day?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel like I just tell people. Well, and it's mainly sometimes when I'm drinking, and it's like, does this people really care about what I'm telling them? Most of the time, probably not.
No, they don't.
But it's conversation flow, you know.
Why not? Run with it. I
just
like doing
don't
that.
silence.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I'm in a new place, I give them a fake name. And
The fake
what-
name is Broden's name.
Broden, I introduce, I say, hey, nice to meet you. My name is Broden. And then I'm free to say whatever I want for the rest of the night because I'm not even that person. And I'll probably never see them again. So whatever.
Every time we go on a trip somewhere
So much.
it's-
out of our hometown.
It is really fun making up aliases.
Yeah.
Like, not even, I know you use Broden, but even if you make up a fake name, you know?
Yeah. Easton.
Yeah.
I can't wait till my
Yeah.
next trip.
Most of the times I say Liam. I don't even know a Liam. But yeah, I mean, I've done that where it's like, oh, I'm Steve Johnson. I'm a dentist. It's like, really? It's like, I'm going to have to figure out what dentists do if they ask me any in-depth questions about dentistry.
Now I'm way too deep. I'm fucked now.
But that's what's fun about it because most people just assume you're not a liar.
Yeah, that's true. And like we were talking about when stealing something, you just got to have that confidence on you.
Oh, yeah.
You put
Right.
you put the confidence antler on, and you just if you push a topic hard enough that it just makes that person feel, I can't compete with what this guy's saying.
They're
right
like,
now.
he must know what's going on.
Yeah, he
here.
knows way too much. I can't carry on. And then
Somebody
they're
who
gonna start
doesn't
talking
know anything at all doesn't even know how much they don't know.
You got to know more than the other guy. Didn't you say that, Broden?
I think so.
When
yeah,
he was
maybe.
bullshitting us on some facts on one
Yeah.
episode? Or maybe you said that. I guess I can't remember.
You just got to know more than the person you're talking to. Yeah.
Yeah, which is fair. Very fair.
Yeah.
So let's get into Thanksgiving. You guys said you're Thanksgiving people. How'd you rank Thanksgiving on your list of holidays? Top 3?
top 3 easy.
Yeah.
I mean, Christmas is top 1 for me.
Top 1. So it is 1.
Top 1, top 2, and it ain't 2.
Oof, yeah.
Christmas. I mean, it's hard to.
Christmas is my one.
You got
for sure.
Christmas movies, presents, families all around. The vibes are immaculate.
chocolate.
Unless you work retail and you're forced to live or listen to Christmas music
Yeah.
every day.
There's something
sucks.
about a Christmas tree in your bay window, watching a Christmas movie, some hot chocolate and a blanket, man. There's just
Yeah.
something about it.
Got a
Fucking-
fire going if you got
Oh,
a
fire.
fireplace. Yeah.
If you just have like put the video of fire on your phone and just set it up on your mantle.
The Netflix fucking fireplace.
I wish I had a fireplace. That's one thing in my house.
You can get those entertainment centers that got them.
Yeah.
It's just not
the same.
the same.
It's not the same, but are you going to just build a fireplace in your house?
No,
Good.
but I almost bought a house by Jim Hill with a fireplace in the basement. And it was like a full on huge wood burning. I don't even know what the hell it's called, but I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, my parents got 2 of them in their house, 2 real ones.
Do they ever
whenever-
use them?
Yeah, for
Oh, yeah,
when
they do,
families
yeah.
over for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Are they
use
both
them.
upstairs?
No,
One's downstairs?
well, they're right above each other.
Yeah. Opposite sides of the house. There's one in this corner, one in the other.
chimneys.
Yeah. Yeah. Fireplace would be sweet, man. Thanksgiving. I do like Thanksgiving. Do you guys know Were you gonna say something? Sorry, before I go.
I was going to go on. I was just going to talk a little bit about my personal life, which would floor you right now because we're guys and we don't do this.
Yeah, let's hear it. Actually,
But my grandpa in Indiana.
okay, so think
That's too much anyway.
that's enough out of you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm just kidding. So your grandpa lives there
My
too.
grandpa in it, yeah, literally my entire dad's side of the family lives in fucking Indiana.
I'm learning way too much.
I know.
You're oversharing.
I'm really, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, that was the game today.
What'd you eat?
Yeah.
You go shopping lately?
Cool. No, he's got a fireplace in his house, and it actually heats the whole house, so he doesn't have to pay for like a lot of heat in the winter.
God, that's
And
smart too.
That's one thing to where like if I'm building, one day I want to build my own house because that's it's custom.
Like you build it or you design it and have someone else
fuck
build
that.
it?
No, I'll design it, and then they can build it because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I can do all the electrical work, but
I think honestly, after the projects I've been doing, we could figure it out. A 3 dudes team.
good. I mean, you can
Broden's like, don't pitch me in on this.
carpentry master, cabinetry, Nathan in the corner.
Yep.
I guess he's built houses before. I'm learning way too much about you now already.
This is not good.
Yeah, fuck, we gotta
This
go
stems
back.
from last night's conversation at the bar.
We don't want to know what you do
Yeah.
for work, Nathan. All right.
This is your day job, okay? Yeah, I could put carpet on your steps. I know how to do that now.
But that's one thing that I always wanted to have was a fireplace, like an actual wood burning
Carpeted
fireplace,
steps.
because there's something about there's just something you go out and you chop the wood, and
With your shirt off?
yeah, I went and just my coveralls on,
Yeah.
my shirt off, and I just sweat a little bit more than I should.
So the wood you're chopping is what you're going to build your house with?
Maybe
You got a planer?
I'm in there with the lathe and fucking I'm making my own fucking deck spindles and just doing
pick
it
it
all,
up,
man.
throw it to the guy. All right, here's the next spindle.
Here we go.
That would be really building it from scratch. You could start a YouTube channel where they're in time lapse mode.
Yeah.
You know, the people that dig the
Do I
holes.
see those TikToks all the time and watch them all the way through?
I
Love
found a
them.
TikTok of a guy. He works as a chef at a breakfast place. He just has a GoPro.
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
I watch 10 of them a night, just lay in bed, watch this guy cook.
Yeah.
And it's nothing even crazy. He just continues to make omelets, and it's just normal stuff. Yeah. Oh, we lost you, Broden. Push that.
Good.
Push that.
That's a
yeah,
good time for me to nudge my way in here. Speaking of cooks and normal stuff, one of my instructors at the hall, he's an electrician.
He had to do a mic check.
Stop talking too much.
Okay.
Before he was an electrician, he was a chef, and he did.
Cooking.
Yeah, he did 2 years learning how to chef in.
Learning how to cook.
Yeah, that too. Well, that's what they do.
Culinary school?
Really chefing. Maybe. He was in like Switzerland or Sweden or some shit. And the guy could fucking cook.
Yeah.
Bishop Ryan auctioned off a meal cooked by Polly. And it went for like 15 grand or something like that.
Who's Polly? Is that the guy?
That's the instructor.
Okay.
His name is Paul.
Oh.
I can't remember his last name. Paul E. So yeah, his last name starts with an E, so everyone just calls him Paulie.
Oh, is this true?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Yeah. And no, but I guess the guy could fucking cook. And this meal went for like thousands and thousands of dollars.
I believe it, man. A good chef. That's why I used to love all the cooking shows. Chopped, Iron Chef, Cake Boss. That's my shit. I still watch them all the time. That's kind of a winter thing too.
I like diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah, that's a good one too. So yeah, let's get into some Thanksgiving. We're talking about some food. So where do you guys think, Broden probably knows this, where do you think Thanksgiving stems from?
Thanksgiving? You
Yep.
mean like the first dinner between
Like, yeah, you know what
the
it was?
Pilgrims and the
Pilgrims.
natives?
Pilgrims.
What? Pilgrims?
Pilgrims.
Pilgrim, yeah.
Pilgrim.
That is one word, isn't it?
The Pilgrims.
I don't know.
The Brothers
Did I
Grimsby.
say it weird? I didn't-
Yeah, a little.
Pilgrims. I think they had dinner one.
Anyways, you two shut the fuck up while I'm talking. So
Oh.
All right, let's hear it. Brain guy.
I just told you.
Yeah.
Well, you said shut the fuck up, so I thought you had more. So Thanksgiving stems
He's
1621.
sharing too much.
I'm oversharing. 1621, harvest feast shared between the Wampanoag people and the English colonists known as Pilgrims. It wasn't until 1863, in the midst of the Civil War, that President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed a national Thanksgiving Day to be held each November. So I didn't know that. 242 years later.
Is when it became an actual holiday.
Yeah. So 242 years, they were just doing it unofficially.
They were just doing it, huh?
Yeah. In November. Most of November.
Like every year.
Yeah.
They would.
They would do it once a year.
Yeah, unofficially.
Yeah.
So how do they all know? Like,
I think underground, like they would wiretap each other.
yeah, they'd send a letter, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Don't
let's
tell.
do it. Thanksgiving, we're actually pushing it back a week this year.
It actually was, we'll get into it, but someone tried to move it from its original date.
Really?
I'll let you guys ponder who you think it is. And we'll get there. So only half of the Mayflower. We're going to get into the Mayflower and the Pilgrims, how they got here. All
Pilgrims.
that fun. I can't even say it right now that you said it weird.
Pilgrims.
The Pilgrims. Dude, do I got like
Pilgrim.
some on my... Look at this.
Is that
Ink's rubbing
Do you
off.
just
I don't
have
know.
oily fingers? What's
No,
going
it's
on?
cardstock. I used all
Oh.
3 dudes' budget for this new paper.
Cardstock. Ultra
our
white
budget that
cardstock?
started at $4 or
Yeah,
what?
it's 0 now. It's
Yeah.
down. We got
Crazy
some
how
Oh,
much paper stuff I actually kind of caught up from watching The Office.
cardstock. Yeah,
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Like different
that's
types
where
of
you
paper.
learn. That's where you learned
Yeah.
about cardstock. Was The Office.
Yeah.
That's good. I feel like you should have learned about it before you watched The Office.
Oh yeah, because I'm just gonna fucking find out
Everyone
about
should know what
paper.
cardstock is.
Yeah, everybody should just know paper and stuff.
Well, yeah. There's only 2
Ink
kinds.
and papers
Use it all the time. Notebook, parchment. You fucking name it.
rolling
Yeah. Oh.
Parchment.
tissues,
Yeah.
bathroom paper,
Mm.
toilet.
Towels.
Yeah,
Towels are not paper.
paper towels.
Some are.
Paper towels are.
That's what I was going for.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant like bath towels.
No, that would be a big paper towel.
Yeah,
Could
that
be
would
done.
be large.
So only half of the Mayflower's original passengers and crew lived to see their first New England spring. The remaining settlers moved ashore, where they received an astonishing visit from a member of the Abenaki tribe who greeted them in English. Several days later, he returned with another Native American. Broden, who do you think it is?
What is it? Is it Squanto?
It is Squanto.
That just floors me.
Isn't that so weird how we every week we do these episodes, I ask him, he just knows.
Yeah. That's miraculous.
You must have a really good memory, bro.
I do.
Like,
Incredible.
I remember after I read Squanto, I remember learning about it in history class. But you just must remember way more than I do from history class.
I don't know, man. For some reason, I can picture myself sitting in history class in 8th grade reading the word Squanto out of my textbook. So
It's oddly specific.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm
learning. I think you might be oversharing a little bit.
We don't want to know how much you go in depth in your mind, all right? Just sometimes. Can assassin.
Let me let me ask you this: April showers.
bring.
Mayflowers.
There
Yeah.
you go.
What do Mayflowers
What are
bring?
you asking?
What do Mayflowers bring?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
Yeah, my grandpa told me that like 3 years ago.
I use that one.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is a good one.
I'm
It's
knowing
like
too much
It
about
just
your
it
grandpa
just
now.
makes me. He's a good man. I think he'd
Was he
like
a
you. You're
pilgrim?
a tradesman. No, he was one of the other ones. He's a red-blooded American.
okay. So he's not going to listen to this episode.
Not as far as I know.
You'll have to ask him. So yeah, Squanto was the guy, bro. Good work. I remember the Pawtucket. How do you say it? Pawtucket.
Pawtucket.
Pawtucket. There's a Tuxet is how it ends. Pawtucket.
Sounds
I want
right.
to say it's Pawtucket.
That's from Family Guy, the Pawtucket
Yeah, I
said it.
Patriot. The brew.
Pawtucket tribe who had been kidnapped by an English sea captain and sold into slavery before escaping to London and returning to his homeland on an exploratory expedition. That sounds almost like the plot of a movie. No?
It sounds like a video game, maybe like an Assassin's Creed side mission or something.
I'm getting massive deja vu right now. Did we say something like that's the plot of a movie and then go into Assassin's Creed in a previous episode?
We talked about
you
Assassin's
talked-
Creed
yeah,
I feel like we've had
and
this
the fact that
exact
it was a movie
conversation.
and video game.
a
Yeah,
few weeks ago.
maybe.
I'm tripping right now. Like that was deja vu is a weird phenomenon.
It's really, really weird.
What is it? What
does it translate to, Nathan? Deja
Look
vu.
up deja vu.
What kind of episode could we do where it's, I guess, an episode on phenomena? Maybe would that be what that is? Deja vu.
Dude, you're saying it too much now. Phenomenon. That's what just is going on. in my head.
Phenomena.
You sound like Eminem right now.
Yeah.
Eminem.
How do you
Sound
say
like
it?
Nemo trying to say
phenomenon?
anemone.
Phenomenon.
Yeah. Something
Oh,
like-
it's like when you say a word too many
Yeah.
times, and it's like that word shouldn't be said
so
like
now
that.
in my head it's just phenomenon, and it
Well.
just keeps on going.
Well, you fucked up Pilgrims for me, so I'm gonna fuck up phenomena for you. Yeah, we could do an episode on like phenomena,
What do you
deja
got,
vu.
Nathan?
You want to know what like the definition of deja vu is?
No, what does it translate to?
Yeah,
right?
both.
All of it.
I mean, a feeling of already experienced the present situation, or I mean, it's something that Olivia Rodrigo came up with.
What?
Song.
Oh.
Deja
That's
vu.
what the internet tells
That,
you.
that was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh for one.
Yeah, you guys decide if you'll laugh or not.
I will think about it.
We just decided not to.
At some point in this episode, I'm just gonna bust out laughing and say, "Yep."
We decided. What does it translate to? Anything?
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
Or nope, there's a translation here.
Oh my God.
It's French.
Oh, shit! I thought it was Chinese.
Oh, already seen.
Already
Already
seen.
seen.
Perfect.
Deja vu.
Sorry, that was mean.
Well,
You did good.
It's
See,
okay,
if you
thanks.
picked your ancestry, like we talked about in the last
French.
episode.
Deja vu. Huh?
What
Deja vu.
have you picked this week?
Parlez-vous français?
No, you can't. You have to pick in January, otherwise it's like past.
Start of the year.
You're down.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a deadline type deal.
It is very, very, very spooky though. I think I've been hit with it a few times, but
It happens to me all the time.
I was really that
Yeah.
often.
Literally, like at least once a month.
Sometimes it'll happen to me at work, and I'll be like, I've been in this scenario like at work before.
This exact scenario.
Yeah, and I'll be doing something, and it stops you in your tracks, and you're like, "This is crazy."
You're like, what's happening
Yeah.
right now? Like I felt like I even like the same motion of the paper when I was reading that, and I said movie plot, and I was like, I've been here.
Yeah. Have you ever, speaking about work and deja vu, have you ever woken up from sleeping like a very short stint, and all of your dreams in that very short span were super vivid?
Yeah.
Like ridiculously, like, because I always sleep on the drive to work early in the morning. And in that short little like 45-minute span, I'll have some of the craziest dreams
Just in a
my
different
life.
world.
Yeah, it's so weird. And I'll wake up just
My dreams when I nap are the craziest.
Yeah.
But what do you do?
you nap a lot.
What's a lot?
You really pondered that.
I was just thinking, I was like, how much do I nap? And then I
Like
thought,
once a
how much
day?
is a lot? No, not once a day.
How many times a week?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a
On the
lot?
couch or in the bed? Are they pre-planned naps? Oh.
It's I don't know, I guess. Sometimes it's wherever I'm at. Sometimes it's like if it's planned, it's in the bed.
Oh, obviously.
But sometimes I lay on the couch, I'm like, I'm gonna lay here for 5 minutes, and then I wake up an hour later, I'm like,
Oh.
That's the biggest lie you've ever told yourself.
what do you mean?
It's like when you go late, you're like, I'm just gonna lay down for a second.
Yeah. And you wake up and you're like,
There's no way.
it's Thursday.
You wake up, and sometimes I do that. And I've been out of school for quite some time, and I go, "Oh fuck, I'm late for school. I got to get my clothes on." Like dead ass.
One wakes up and grabs his backpack that he just hasn't used in 15 years. Where are my books? I never used them.
He's halfway to Jim Hill right now. Oh, wait a minute.
Shit, I'm 24.
That's how
It
it
happens.
is.
It happens.
Just
Let's
wait
get
till you
back.
hit 25.
Let's get back into Squanto here. Squanto taught the
You want to
Pilgrims.
get back in the guys?
Squanto taught the Pilgrims, weakened by malnutrition and illness, how to cultivate corn, extract sap from maple trees, catch fish in the rivers, and avoid poisonous plants. He also helped the settlers forge an alliance with the Wampanoag, a local tribe which endured for more than 50 years and remains one of the sole examples of harmony between European colonists and Native Americans. That is highly disputed by the indigenous people of America. Because I think they're like, I didn't really
Probably
go down
weren't
like that.
treated
What you're
that
telling
great.
the American
Yeah,
schooling system, I don't think they're really on board with
exactly.
that. But
Think
same
of-
thing with Columbus Day.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
That's
There's
kind
a
of because he
different-
was an asshole.
Yeah. What do they call it? Indigenous Peoples Day? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah. Governor William Bradford organized a celebratory feast and invited a group of fledgling colonies, Native American allies, including the Wampanoag chief. You know his name? This would be
If
crazy.
He
Yeah,
hits
I
this,
don't
I'm
remember
gonna
his
lose my
Remember his
shit.
name?
What if I say it starts with an M?
No.
Massasoit? Ring a
Oh,
bell?
that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was like a full-fledged like Wampanoag tribe, Pilgrims, this big feast, but apparently it's kind of just like the higher ups of the Wampanoag people. From what I think, according to this paper.
some tribal elders.
According to these notes. I
Yeah.
made.
One of the notes I took. Yeah. So I thought it was like the whole crew.
Right.
I
That's probably a
think it's
lot of people though to invite the whole, like everybody in
the
the
whole tribe. Yeah. We should have found out how many people were in the tribe. While no record exists of the first Thanksgiving exact menu, historians have suggested that many of the dishes were likely prepared using traditional Native American spices and cooking methods, which makes sense because the next part says, because the Pilgrims have no oven and the Mayflower's sugar supply had dwindled by the fall of 1621, the meal did not feature pies, cakes, or other desserts, which have become a hallmark of contemporary celebrations.
Yeah.
I suppose, did they have ovens back then when the colony
Did
did?
something like a stone or a fire oven, like if with a, what do they call? Like a
Brick oven?
Yeah.
Brick,
Kind of
yeah.
like that. I suppose back then it probably would have been like clay or something.
Right. Yeah.
That's for pizzas only, though, right?
No.
Probably not back then.
I think that's what they
I wonder
cooked
when the first
now,
pizza
though.
was made.
That's a good question.
We'll save that for the food episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I was like, did we do food or animals?
The food episode's gonna be huge.
Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna be good because you're a chef. Let's get a chef on for that.
I chef a little bit. We could get Polly here.
Polly, do you know him? Is he from here? Does he live here?
Yeah.
Actually?
That's as far as I know. Yeah. I mean, he teaches there up at the hall. So
Oh, perfect. We can get Paul E.
we better let Nathan say something here.
I do gotta say something. With you saying that like they didn't have like cakes or like fancy desserts or anything, compared to like today's technology, like you get all your food from your freezer and your fridge. The fact that they even ate back then is pretty impressive.
Well, you have to eat to live, Jim.
Like obviously, but like
What do you mean?
What are you getting at here?
it's a lot more work
Back then? Yeah, everything was a lot
yeah,
more
like to-
work because they
to
didn't
prepare
have
a big
shit.
meal for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like damn.
Dude, try not having the internet. You got to go to a library.
Yeah.
You ever
Try
seen-
not being able to order your food from a site and have it just sit in your freezer all week.
They
Fun
couldn't even
fact.
go to Shields and get a gun.
Exactly. They had to make their own with flint and steel and
I just
load
did
it with
that.
gunpowder. I was walking to Applebee's last night and I canceled my HelloFresh for like the last 7 weeks. And then I look at my phone. I look and it was $86 charge from HelloFresh. I forgot to cancel it. So my 7 weeks of what
How
I
did you
canceled is gone.
forget when it just keeps showing up at your doorstep?
No, you can choose like, hey, skip this week. Don't send me any food this week. So I went on the app like 6 weeks ago
Yeah.
and I just canceled the next 6 weeks because I didn't want to buy it because I had went grocery shopping. I was like, I'll grocery shop for a little bit. And then I forgot to cancel again. So now I got some meals coming and I don't know what's coming.
Oh, 6 weeks worth?
No, a week
Oh,
worth.
I was gonna say they're gonna send you 7 boxes
pallet.
of food.
Hey, where do you want it? The guy's holding the clipboard. Where do you want it?
Yeah.
The
There's a
garage?
There's a forklift and a HelloFresh
Yeah.
semi truck on this tiny road. In front
Where's
of
your, hey,
house.
sir, where's your pallet racking?
Yeah, like,
I'm looking for your industrial freezer in the garage.
it's a walk-in, yeah, my garage is basically a walk-in freezer, so
It is now. Yeah, that's the nice part.
it's a little chilly. But yeah, so I got some HelloFresh coming.
Oh, we were. Me and my coworker just asked me today. He said, "What? Now that we're getting close to Thanksgiving, what is your ideal dessert? I mean, what kind of sweet tooth do you have?" So,
Are you guys pie people?
Yeah.
uh,
Love pie.
What kind of pie?
I like cream pie.
I go pumpkin.
Me too.
I think before anything. Apple. I like apple crisp over apple pie.
So pumpkin pie with whipped cream, apple pie with ice cream, and then
Yeah.
a close third, banana cream pie.
Key lime.
Key lime's good.
I
Key
will-
lime is good.
Fuck up any pie. I'm not picky at all when it comes to
What
food.
other desserts are there besides pie?
For Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
name
think it all like depends on like what your family makes too, kind of.
Angel food cake.
Yeah.
That's
Like
my
maybe,
favorite.
Maybe there's a certain
Whipped cream, strawberries.
like my mom makes this one thing that's got like apples and like whipped cream or something in it and shit like that. So
What's it called? Apple whipped
good.
cream.
I
shit?
don't know. Yeah.
Good.
Sounds like apple salad.
Apple salad.
There you go. Apple salad works for me.
My grandma makes like a rhubarb dessert.
Yeah.
You guys ever have rhubarb?
Coogan? You ever had Coogan?
Yeah.
I've had it, but I do not like it. I don't fancy it.
I love Coogan.
It's not for me.
It's not for me.
Not for you, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim is not for me.
Yeah.
How
No.
many different accents can we put this in?
Oh, I bet we could have a whole smorgasbord of accents.
Oh, there it was. Good.
Fit it right
Good-
in there.
Good use. Good.
Well, hey, merch is coming, guys. By the way, we've come up with a logo. We should do some announcement for the logo, some type of
Right in the middle of the episode.
By the way,
Here it is. It's over Liam's face right now. But no, we got a new logo. We're gonna get some merch rocking, and I think one of the pieces of merch we should just do smorgasbord. So I don't know if we actually have like a smorgasbord, like
to
graphic.
give away? Oh,
I don't even know really what a smorgasbord is.
what variety of
Yeah,
different
it's a
things.
variety, but is it a thing? Like I
Yeah.
think cornucopia. And I think smorgasbord.
cornucopia. I was wondering if that word was gonna pop into this. Fucking A, what a crazy word. Cornucopia, man. Man. Cornucopia.
I didn't even.
Are you kidding me right now? Thank you.
It's funny because it's not even on the notes. That's just like a riff
Just
edition.
went for it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. man.
Smorgasbord. Is there a picture of it, Nathan?
I mean, there's a definition on it.
No, we know what it is. We use it every episode.
Let's get
We
the
wanna-
hard definition.
Yeah, the hard definition.
Let's get the
Okay.
Is this thing working?
Maybe the
Yeah, I
flaccid
can
one
hear you.
too.
Gotcha.
A luncheon
mic
or
on.
supper buffet offering a variety of foods and dishes.
So it's a buffet.
It's food.
a smorgasbord of food, yeah. Because it comes out on
That's
a giant
redundant.
platter.
So like when you go to God, what's the place with the good cornbread?
Oh.
Dave.
And Buster's.
No, it's not Dave and Buster's.
Famous Dave's?
Famous Dave's. I knew that there was a Dave in it. Famous Dave's. They have the one thing you can get that's like a smorgasbord of shit everywhere.
Smorgasbord of shit. Was my mom handed it all out?
Thanksgiving at Broden's box.
Is it
Just
bags?
we got runny shit. We got old man shit. We got dog shit.
All kinds of it.
Shit with some corn in it. Who fucking knows?
But yeah, no, Famous Dave's. God, I wish we had a Famous Dave's. I heard there was a Famous Dave's that was going to go into Old Royal Fork, but it never did.
Yeah.
I missed the Royal Fork.
Really?
Yeah, their cinnamon rolls, bro. Oh,
They're
I don't know if I ever
anything.
went there when it was even here.
it's a good buffet. I did like
Yeah.
it. My dad used to work there.
We got so many cups from there.
Yeah,
Did he?
in high school.
You're telling me too much.
Yeah, you don't want to know that.
Yeah.
You want to know where he lives? It's not
know where-
Indiana.
I know where your dad lives.
So Thanksgiving meals. So in 1789, George Washington issued the first Thanksgiving proclamation by the national government of the United States. In it, he called upon Americans to express their gratitude for the happy conclusion to the country's War of Independence and the successful ratification of the U.S. Constitution. So the first Thanksgiving proclamation was from old J-Dub.
What year?
G-Dub.
1789.
1789, which is 23 years after we were...
Christopher Columbus didn't come across here until 1792.
14.
1492.
Please tell me you're joking. Please, for the love of God, tell me you are fucking kidding right now.
Hang on.
There's a
He's
song
serious.
about it.
He's serious. He
In blank-
really thought Christopher Columbus came here 250 years ago.
Chris and Bart,
Listen, I'm going to tell you guys something that you can't tell anyone.
Okay.
your secret's safe with the world.
One of the padlocks on our job trailer things is apparently 1492 and not 1792 because that's how we remember. It's because Christopher Columbus said the ocean blue and
And you've never opened up
So,
that
I'm
fucking
guessing-
locker.
I open it up every other day.
How?
But I didn't tonight, so
He does 1792. He's like, fuck, I always get this wrong. It must be one of the other numbers.
that's what
not
it's.
seven.
So I go 1792, and if it doesn't open, then I go, it must be 14. He must have been time traveling.
That makes sense. You want me to cut this out, I assume.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, we'll break into Liam's.
You can break in there, whatever. It's
If you can find that specific padlock, that's
Yeah.
1492.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Try.
Christopher Columbus is actually guarding that padlock.
And
The ghost. The ghost of Christopher.
Abe Lincoln scheduled Thanksgiving for the final Thursday in November, and it was celebrated on that day every year until 1939. And then our buddy tried to move the holiday up a week in an attempt to spur retail sales during the Great Depression.
Eisenhower.
No.
Nope.
Probably
During the Great Depression,
Herbert
there's your
Hoover.
hint.
Probably.
Woodrow Wilson.
FDR.
FDR.
Yeah, I was going to say
Franklin.
that.
The most
Roosevelt.
notable out of all those that I said.
Yeah, Franklin. You know, he died from polio.
I look at you to see if that's factual or not.
I know he had polio. I'm not sure if that was the reason of his
It's not,
death.
I mean, that wasn't the actual reason. It was actually a brain hemorrhage.
There you go. Do you know he was the
The
only
rumor
president?
boys. Is that the guy with the big stick?
No, that's
No, it's
Theodore.
Roosevelt.
His brother?
Speak softly. Carry
Carry a big stick.
Yeah.
That too. You could just hold it in your hand.
FDR was the only president to do what? A little trivia for you.
You know, if we were
He was the only guy to do
if we were on trivia
four-
crack, then I probably would have. Wait, who are we talking about? Franklin?
FDR.
I get Teddy
Yeah.
and Frank.
He's the one who made that presidents can only have a 2-year term.
No, that was Teddy.
No, it wasn't.
You guys are both mixing.
Who did that?
FDR was the only president to serve more than 2 terms.
Yeah.
And that's when it was
That's
decided.
after him.
And then he said,
They-
we can't do this anymore.
Yes,
Oh, I
exactly.
thought that. See, I think that
he
was
served
Teddy.
3.
That's what I was getting at.
Okay, yeah.
They
but you
wanted
said-
to elect
he
him for a
said-
4th.
Yeah, wanted to.
I'd like to take this moment right now to shout out an avid listener, Mr. Gus, a coworker of mine, because he taught me everything I have just recited in the last 5 minutes. Just today.
Did you tell him I'm doing the Thanksgiving episode tonight?
No, because I didn't know we were doing things.
How did you get into presidential talk with Gus?
We talk about some stuff.
It must be
We're
him
the one-
talking and you listening.
See, guys, hey, for the
You
girl
have
at the,
2 ears and 1 mouth.
for the
so
girls at the bar saying guys don't talk about, this is the stuff we talk about.
Yeah.
Presidents and what they did.
I don't give
we
a
don't
fuck
care
about your parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about your favorite dessert.
Yo, do you like
What I
pies?
wanna know.
What's your favorite pie? Honestly, yeah, makes sense. So you and Gus were just riffing about FDR.
Because Gus is one of the more smarter people I've ever met. He's a very intellectual man.
I don't know if more smarter is the proper way to say that.
You know what? It works.
That's why I said
yeah.
it.
Gus would never be caught dead saying a sentence like that.
Absolutely not. He's far
Gus
more
Bus.
articulate than me.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, he's cool. Good.
Thanks
young
for
man.
listening, Gus. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
We can give a shout out, but now you're friends with all of us. Roosevelt's plan, known diversely as Franksgiving, that's kind of selfish. Just name the holiday after yourself. Whatever.
If you had a
Franksgiving.
holiday, what would you name it?
What
my
are we doing on
birthday.
it? What are we
It's
doing?
your
on it?
holiday. You name it. I mean, what would you be celebrating, and what would you name it?
And when? Would you celebrate it on your birthday? Or would you pick a different
I'd
day?
celebrate it in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Fall's my favorite season. I
Mhm.
like fall.
It's beautiful.
I don't know what I'd name it. Depends what it revolves around. That's a really tough question, actually. What would you guys? You have this question on deck, loaded, cocked, everything.
You asked it. I feel like you must have somewhat of an answer.
Nope.
I've never thought about that before.
Now that we just mentioned it, though, I'm doing Friendsgiving because everyone has already
You want to?
unanimously had just created a Friendsgiving holiday, which is just whenever it works for
Yeah.
everybody, apparently. But
We did that in high school, bro. Remember that?
Yeah.
Carter
I've
and
never.
Suits?
I'm doing my first one this
Am I
Wednesday.
invited? Oh,
This Wednesday? No. Not a part of the group chat. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
I mean, you could show up.
No, I refuse.
Probably.
Well, let's have a 3 dudes Friendsgiving next month.
Next month, it's our holiday.
It's
We do whatever
December.
the fuck
8th.
we
It's
want.
December 18th. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd name it something 3 dudes. That would be my holiday.
3
Whatever.
days holiday.
Yeah.
We had to do it on like the 3rd of some month.
3 dudes day. Take it as you take it, however you want to take it. Let's
Maybe
keep
one
talking.
at a time or all at once.
Yeah, I guess whatever your preference is.
Oh, jeez. So Friendsgiving was met with passionate opposition. 1941, the president reluctantly signed a bill making Thanksgiving the fourth Thursday in November. Pilgrims. Pilgrim is a person who goes on a long journey, often with a religious or moral purpose, and especially to a foreign land. The English term pilgrim originally comes from the Latin word peregrinus, per, through, plus ager, plus field, country, and land, which means a foreigner, a stranger, someone on a journey, or temporary resident. This is boring information.
Skip these notes. No one gives a
yeah.
fuck.
Whoever made these
Pilgrims.
notes suck.
Originally called separatists, which is pretty self-explanatory. They just separated themselves from other side of the water.
The tyranny of King Henry or whoever it was.
Yeah, but I think they came over here and they still wanted to follow, like they were still for the king.
Something
They
like
just
that.
wanted to do it over here and not be yelled at.
Hmm.
I don't know.
That had to break down pretty quick.
Yeah, then they started Jamestown. And
Yeah, then they're like, King's really far away. Let's just do our own shit over here. Yeah,
What's he gonna say? Nothing.
exactly. John Carver. You know who that was, bro?
sounds familiar.
First governor of Plymouth Colony. He was also credited with writing the Mayflower Compact.
Oh?
You remember the Mayflower Compact? That really sparked my old history days when I was reading the Mayflower Compact. It's pretty much like, hey, we're our own government. We're gonna do our stuff. Originally titled "The Agreement Between the Settlers of New Plymouth." What an average name for a document.
And then they really spiced it up.
That's more of like the definition name,
right?
It's like
what is
Mayflower
it actually?
Compact. Wow, fuck that up. Mayflower.
It's kind of like somebody's real name. You got Eminem and you have Marshall Mathers.
Yeah, the original one was Marshall Mathers, and then they shortened it so we could read it on a podcast. Thanksgiving rituals and traditions. What % of Americans do you think eat turkey on Thanksgiving?
It's probably
74.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 68.
90.
Damn.
That's a lot, hey?
It's probably
I thought so many would have been leaning towards ham.
Well, you could have both.
I definitely grab more ham than turkey, just a little bit.
Grab more. I'm a ham grabber. If I gotta grab one,
getting a handful of ham.
Yeah, you got to get my fingers out of that.
Two
ham
hams,
bowl.
$20.
You know when you
I'm gonna be caught dead with my phalanges and the turkey ham, whatever.
Let me ask you.
It's superior. I think ham is superior to turkey.
So are you? We'll get into that, but I guess that's turkey, dark meat, white meat, light meat.
I prefer dark turkey meat. Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I'm not having it cooked properly, but I think the white meat or light meat, is it white or light?
White
meat is way more dry, and I hate
typically
hate it.
Yeah, even if you cook it to be as juicy as it can, the darker meat's always going to be a little bit more.
Yeah, dark meat's like slimy.
Yeah.
It's like you just pulled it out of a sewer, just sliding around the plate.
Yeah. So we just blew their nose with it.
Yeah.
God, put it back in.
Wiped it, put it back in the bowl. I think that's for Broden.
He's gonna love this
and then
one.
he's gonna like that one.
Too bad I'm digging in the ham bowl.
Yeah, and then
Guess what?
they're watching you from across the room, and you stick your hand in the ham bowl, and they're like, "That motherfucker."
I'm waiting for him. Hey, bro, try some of the turkey.
Hey, turkey's good this year.
Go ahead, give you some.
Specifically the dark. Yep, that one right there.
No, not that one. The other one over there. A little bit to the right.
No, I saved that one for Grandma. Actually, you're gonna have to grab the piece right next to it. Anyways, get back into what you're saying. Ham. That's where you're going, yeah.
Yeah. No. Kind of. I mean,
well, you can pivot. I'm not going to pigeonhole
It's not
you.
entirely.
Yeah, come on, pivot, man.
Let me tell you. I mean, you ever seen like a ham or like just a slab of meat in the grocery store, and you just want to hit it.
You just give it a good
You just
whap.
want to give it one of those.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
whenever I see a roast, whenever I see just a roast sitting in there, man, it is so satisfying. To just spank the
just spank it, cut a hole in it, and fucking warm it up a little bit.
Whoa, hey, no, you're sharing too much.
This is your fantasy.
No,
store.
this is just something. This is just in a passerby type.
Perfect
of deal.
time for Broden's mic to cut out. Cut it out even more. Get this
That's not
thing.
the mic. That's me.
I'm not.
Oh,
Are you sorry for what you said?
You're getting produced.
Well, hey, that doesn't. No. No.
Enacting a little authority here, are we?
This is crazy.
That's a wild play.
That's some wild words.
We've talked to. All right, let's just talk about it. I think Liam fucking a roast in the grocery store is a lot
At least
better
wait till I get
than me.
home.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I have some
Hey,
decorum.
you know what they say? If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right then.
I'm giving that roast the best 7 minutes of its life.
7, 6 max.
Oh my god! You're telling me that you've never done that? You're telling me you've never microwaved a roast and proceeded to.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So if you're doing that, do you prefer one with a nice fat cap on it?
Guys, I'm cutting this conversation. Liam, talk about your roast smacking.
We could have,
Dude, you talked about me getting jerked off by kids on a porch.
Not
That was
true.
different.
That was implied. You're talking about sticking. Your
Yeah, now
penis in
you're
this
getting
roast.
very, very
and then we're
specific
gonna
about this.
Plausible deniability. That's what we need to maintain here.
the fact that you're gonna veto this. And
Well, rip it. Let's hear Let's hear what you want to say
What
about
more
Leon.
can you have to
no,
say?
it was already.
How
it was
much
already
else
said.
can you say?
Exactly.
Saying a lot.
Sharing too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't even share that much with you.
You keep it for yourself.
You couldn't.
The
cut me.
roast, no, I make it for everyone once I'm done with it.
Put seasoning. It's my special sauce.
Broden, take that piece.
Hey, bro, try the roast this year.
Oh my god.
Full circle.
Damn it. That's
Really?
too good.
I
But yeah.
tried this new injecting method.
Yeah. No,
Oh, God.
you
But
guys are sick.
yes, there is times when I, specifically the marketplace. Do you go to this marketplace over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so the back corner by the ice cream,
Yeah.
that little bin,
Uh-huh.
the last cooler, there's always a fat ham in there. And every time I walk by it, I'm like, I just want to take a bite out of it.
Really?
So I'm picking it up and bite it
You lost
through the
me.
plastic.
Really?
I love like little diced up ham pieces, like what goes in like pasta salad, the cold noodles.
Like chef salad or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's like there's some people put peas in it, chopped up celery, ham, mayo, Miracle Whip, whatever it is. That ham is gas.
Or
All
like
right.
like the cubed ham.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. I'm a big ham guy.
I like them.
There's times of Thanksgiving, depending on the year, where I don't even grab the turkey.
That's well, turkey's so it's just unpredictable.
It
It's
is.
hard to cook. It's very hard. I mean, you can deep fry it. You can put it in the oven. It's just
about
you
smoke
don't.
it?
It's
What about lunch meat? Do you guys, where do you lean on lunch meat if you get a pack of lunch meat to make like sandwiches one day?
turkey.
Really?
Yeah, because if they're pre-packing the ham in the lunch meat packages, it's usually shit ham. It's not good. I don't like it. There's a lot of fat and a lot of gristle in there. The turkey's always consistent
Are you getting it from the deli or from the cooler in the
from the cooler.
I'm a big salami guy.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Black Forest ham or honey ham is what I,
get,
go with.
yeah, I get honey ham.
not bad.
But
Yeah.
yeah, salami.
Yeah.
Pastrami.
Oh, dude, a nice summer sausage sandwich
Oh, fuck.
with a little slice of
You're having some
cheddar
time over
cheese
there.
on there.
I love summer sausage.
Oh,
God, bro's like, tell me more, Liam.
Fucking love sausage in the summer.
well, anyway, more about Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so 90% of Americans eat turkey, whether roasted, baked, or deep fried on Thanksgiving, according to the National Turkey Federation. So just why is there
We're
even
a national. That just sounds like a waste of tax money, if you ask me.
yeah, I was just gonna say it's just like people doing stuff that it's like we're on the national turkey. Maybe they do good things though. Maybe we shouldn't slander them.
No, we're gonna.
No,
slander.
We don't.
Nah,
know
we're
what they do.
gonna.
We definitely
We're gonna-
make up our own narratives on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
What do they do? Obviously, they don't. I mean, maybe
Yeah, I
they
think
definitely
they save
advocate
turkeys?
for turkeys.
Maybe they're the turkey
maybe the
spokesperson.
turkey,
Turkey
activists.
translators.
Yeah, they would have lost it if they saw me about
Yeah.
a month ago, fucking shooting a couple
twofer.
turkeys. Twofer, yeah, shot 2 turkeys with 1 arrow.
Collateral.
Collateral, yeah.
Wow.
And then I,
Little collat. Did you
That's
clip
what-
it?
no, I wish. And fucking mom, get the camera.
Where did you hit him?
Great question. So
I tell you.
let me break it down for you. So out where I hunt, there's a big open field full of turkeys. I always see them all the time. I go, I know there's turkeys over there. I got 3 turkey tags. So I'm leaving.
Oh, you gotta get a turkey tag. You can't just rip them.
You
When
can't just, we'll tie back into the hunting episode. Yeah, you have to have a tag to be able to shoot an animal.
and they give you 3. They must be abundant.
You can only buy 1, and then if there is extras for that unit, because you have to buy tags per unit,
Okay.
then you can buy extras. So there's extras for mine. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna buy 2 or 3 more. So I got 3 tags. Either way, so I go out, and I know there's always some in here, all those turkeys. I grab my bow and I grab 1 arrow,
Because you're like, I'm gonna get one
and I said, I'm gonna do this.
and a throwing knife.
Yeah, and a tomahawk.
I use an axe to cut my tack strips. By the way,
Anyway,
continue.
so I get out of my truck, grab my bow, grab the arrow, and I scurry over into the edge of this forest, And I said, it's time now.
There's picture Stuart Little out there.
Yeah.
And I army crawled through this forest, nipples to grass, through I'm not fucking with you, like 100 yards. I crawled with my bow and one arrow, just like this,
Why didn't you just walk?
because it was saw me.
Yeah, they will see
They
you
have
from a
very,
mile
very
away.
keen eyesight.
Mm.
What they lack in some senses. So like deer are very good at smell and very good at eyesight, very good at hearing. So they're tricky. It's hard to hunt them. Some animals have less senses than
Yeah.
others. So turkeys, great eyesight because they can't hear very well because they don't have
So what's their
ears.
but they're just ugly.
Turkeys?
Huh?
That's like
Have you ever
Their
seen one?
disability is they're
Yeah.
fucking stupid,
Yeah,
but they
that's-
can see really well.
Okay.
Pretty much. So I had
And
to
they're
crawl.
ugly.
So I finally crawled all the way to the edge.
Okay.
I got behind a little clump of trees and I found one that I picked one out. I said, okay.
Is there a group of them?
There's a shitload of them. Yeah. Because there's like hundreds in this field.
A smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord of
Potentially
turkeys.
a smorgasbord of turkeys, maybe. And I didn't bring my rangefinder. You know what a rangefinder is?
Yep, the golf one.
Well,
Very
it works to
similar.
use it for golf. Yeah. It's the same thing. You know?
Where's a pin?
Yeah. Right there.
And you see the turkey's neck, which is about as tall as a pin.
No.
Sure.
Well, maybe, anyway.
It's a big turkey.
Turkeys I hunt.
Yeah.
They're draft
So,
turkeys. They're hybrid.
Picked one out. And I said, maybe about 40 yards. I drew back. Shot one turkey. Watched him drop.
Yep.
Like every other turkey.
Where to hit them?
Solid.
No, where?
Where?
Where do you hit turkeys?
So you aim
Because you can't hit them in the head. Their head's pretty small, yeah.
very small. You could try. But when you aim on a turkey, you aim for right around the shoulder joint. You want to be right kind of below the shoulder joint
Mm-hmm.
because their body composition is very similar to ours. I mean, it's similar for everything.
Yeah.
The heart is through the shoulders here. So the same with the deer. It's just different because like they're standing on all fours. Turkeys are on two legs. So shoulder joint, so right behind the shoulder joint, so back here would pass through the heart and lungs area.
Okay.
So I knew I drilled him, didn't move, and that was the end of it. I said, cool, shot a turkey. Awesome. I was ecstatic because I just crawled 100 yards with one arrow and
Yep.
it all came down to one shot. I had no idea what yardage that was because on my bow, there's like 7 pins.
Mm-hmm.
So then whatever yardage I shoot on my rangefinder, then I know if it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, shit like that.
You go up by the pins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Following.
I exit the forest and I look to the right and there is a second dead turkey with my arrow in it. And I said, that's crazy.
So it went through the first turkey.
It went
hit the
through the first turkey,
How far away was the second turkey? Like 10 yards?
probably very close.
Or, yeah.
Because first of all, it's very tough to get a clean pass through on a turkey because
A lot of shit in them.
they're kind of thicker. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it doesn't happen all the time. I mean,
Turkeys have a
at least
bench
for
press?
me, it hasn't. Yeah. No, they don't. They don't have any modern forms of weightlifting.
The Amish turkeys?
Yeah.
They've been hanging out with the gorillas.
Yeah. They've created an
So,
alliance.
Yeah.
So then do you then cook those turkeys by yourself, have them for Thanksgiving, or what do you do with them?
I made turkey stew.
So good.
Very good.
Turkey stew.
I take the turkey breasts and I line them in the bottom. I cover them with seasoning. I cover them with onions, garlic, sliced carrots, celery, and
Potatoes.
And
In a crock
put
pot, let it
in-
sit for 12
in
hours?
a crock pot, and then I put in cream of mushroom soup and let it sit, and you got turkey stew.
That's why you're actually living with Liam, hey? All the meals.
Yeah. Whenever he does make them, by God, it's a mouthgasm.
By golly. Look at that. 2 turkeys, turkey stew,
2 turkeys, 1
and a
arrow.
collat.
So turkey activists,
Sorry.
fuck off.
Yeah, National Turkey Federation. That's where we started this.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck. Other traditional foods include stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie. I'm a big mashed potato advocate.
Love
Huge.
cranberry sauce. Love mashed potatoes.
Cranberry sauce, but only with stuffing.
You wanna know
I
what's-
like it. I like putting it on ham.
Really?
Yeah. It's good on
You
ham.
want to know what sucks? Beets.
Love beets.
Ugh.
I don't know if
Pickled beets.
I've ever had them.
I don't know if I have either, but they look like I would hate them.
They're not
You
that bad.
can't just say that though. If
Mm.
you've
You
never
gotta
had 'em.
try this shit.
Yeah,
I should.
that always blows
I
my
will
mind.
this Thursday. I'll try them.
You better.
For
What's
you.
Thursday?
Thursday.
Thanksgiving.
It's the 24th.
Is that what
My
that is?
it's National Beet Day. Probably is, honestly.
Just
Gotta be
gonna go-
close.
he's just-
They're not
Name
gonna
a day
have
where they eat
for-
more beets
Exactly.
than
Zero.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, maybe Christmas.
That used to be something my mom would cook like with dinner on the regular was like pickled beets.
Beets.
Like not every night, but
Yeah.
maybe once a week or something like that.
Yeah.
My parents ate a lot of weird shit. So I grew up eating a lot of weird shit, and I say that's probably why.
Not
I'm not a
weird
picky
shit.
guy
It's just
now.
No.
not as common, I'd say. One other thing I tried was, I want to say it's yams. Are those orange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma made them, and I was like, and I'd never tried them, and I was like, I don't like yams, and then I never tried them, and
Is
then I
that the
tried them. I'm
same
like,
thing
not
as a
bad,
sweet
actually.
potato?
No.
no,
they
but
different?
similar.
They're
thought maybe it was just
similar,
another
but they are
name.
different because yams aren't very good, but sweet potatoes are fucking great.
Dude, I love
Sweet potatoes are awesome. Sweet potato fries.
Oh, fuck. But the one thing I do hate is when people cook the sweet potatoes with like the marshmallow shit on it.
Yeah, stop.
Fuck that.
It's
Stop
decent though.
I don't like that.
That's something I've never had that I think is good.
I don't
I
like
judge
it. I've
things
tried
even
it.
if I haven't
You
had them.
haven't, yeah.
I pick a side. you know,
You can't do that.
Why?
You
I
have
can't
to
be in the middle.
try. You have to try.
I will try.
That's
I feel like I visually tried it though.
visually tried
I
it. So
don't
you
know.
looked at it.
It's like I'd like that, so I just picked that side.
What if you taste it and you immediately just spit it out?
You flip sides.
Yeah, okay. You just go back
imagine,
on your
yeah.
word that easy.
No loyalty. Yeah,
Okay,
no.
fair enough.
Yeah, no. I mean, you become a free agent. You know, it's kind of like you have a favorite football team, so you get drafted to a different one.
Can't decide then.
Yeah, it's like, nah,
Well, whatever.
not a fan of the Vikings.
These
anymore,
guys are
so I
paying me.
Play for the Packers. So, stuffing. I'm not a big huge stuffing guy. I mean, there's stuffing out of the box, or there's stuffing where it's stuffed.
That's weird because I demolish stuffing. I love
I
stuffing.
eat stuffing. I wouldn't say it's the
I-
first thing I grab.
Yeah, I eat it every year, but I'm never like, God, I want to go get more
Right.
stuffing.
I never
that's-
leave room on my plate for
That's
stuffing.
always
No.
something it's consistent. Stuffing is about the same every time you
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, it's like you go any household on Thanksgiving, the stuffing is going to be
Yeah.
stuffing. Yeah, that's very true.
And then you grab it with cranberry. You grab it with gravy.
Oh,
I love
Brown
gravy
gravy.
too. Oof.
Boy.
God, I'm getting pumped for
Dude,
Thursday.
Hey,
deviled
This is a
eggs.
great
Counting
episode.
down the
Yeah,
days.
I'm
deviled eggs.
Oh, I love
Mm,
deviled eggs.
Dude, I will
Really?
eat 62 of them.
Yeah.
I could. They're like candy. You just pop them in. They slide down like butter.
See, that's a thing where I've never had one, but I'm not on board with
You
it.
haven't had deviled eggs?
Have you had a hard-boiled egg?
Yes.
Am I
It's
quiet?
that,
Yeah, you were.
but covered in,
Nathan's probably cutting your shit again.
yeah.
sick of
talking
hearing
about
you. Sick of
fucking
hearing you
eggs.
talk. He's like, no egg for Broden.
What do they put on top of deviled eggs? Is it
It's like
It's
pepper-
the yolk.
chili powder?
Yeah, it's
no, I
chili
know
powder.
that. Yeah, no, that's what,
I hate the
Deviled
yolk.
egg is-
That's why.
really.
It tastes pretty good when you mix in like the shit with it. I don't know whether
Is it like
it's-
creamy shit? What is it? I don't
Mayo
know.
and mustard.
Mayo and mustard. Okay.
and,
that it?
Yeah.
I think there might be something else.
My mom
And like
puts like
curry
something
powder.
crunchy.
I don't know
in
why
it.
that comes to mind.
I'm
but,
gonna try everything.
It's like a dark powder. That's why I thought of
Yeah.
paprika.
I thought it was red.
It's paprika
Ish.
or chili powder.
it's,
You
if I
write
had a
on
bowl
that.
of that stuff, you could just
The
a
filling.
spoon. Oh, absolutely.
Shovel it.
I'm gonna try everything this Thursday for you guys.
That's good because you are a adult, so you should be trying things.
Yeah, but no, yeah, I get it. But you know, if it's not fixed, don't broke it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. If it's not,
fixed, don't broke.
if it's not fixed, don't break it. You know, don't break it more because you're gonna have to fix it eventually.
I'm just saying, like that's one thing that always blows my mind is that, and that's why I love cooking so much, is because it's like I could make this meal, and then when someone takes a bite of it, they're like, "Holy fuck, that's good."
Yeah.
And that's where it's like, why would you limit yourself? Like the next thing that you've never had before, you could taste and say, "That's my favorite meal." I
Yeah.
love that.
I think it stems as me as a child when I was 10 to 15, you know, where I'm like, oh, I don't think I'd like that. And you're stubborn as a kid. And now that I'm old, I'll eat anything, right? Like someone's like, hey, I made this for dinner. Like I never used to like asparagus. I'm like, yeah, that's good now. You know, I'll eat that. But then I have these things in my head from I've been going to Thanksgiving for 15 years, never eating beets. Where it's like, I don't like it apparently because I haven't had it for 15 years.
Yeah.
But now it's like, you know what? Let's dabble.
I mean, they don't look appetizing. That's
no,
for
that's
sure.
why I probably don't like them.
No. Well,
That's
one of those
never
things.
bothered me.
They
is
look
whether-
purple, like poured out of a can, like just ugh.
Or like when people say they don't like something because of texture.
Oh, that
Texture.
pisses me
I've never
off.
been a big. I don't.
Karen
care
Albright.
about it.
That's
Karen
never
listens to
messed
the
with me.
show. Karen's a big texture hater. tearing your pussy for that. I know he's
I've
listening to
never
this show.
understand if it tastes good. I don't put things in my mouth because it feels good in my mouth.
Yeah, no, I get some
'Cause
things though.
Shut the fuck up.
Caught.
Damn. Are you sure?
No,
But
there's some things. There's some extreme things where you
I said that.
Were you-
so terrible?
taste it and you're like, this feels ugh.
No.
Yeah.
I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. That's how far and few between there are.
Few and far between. But
It's
yeah.
seldom for me. And that's I think how I got to the point to where I am now, to where I'd eat anything. Is just like when you're saying like you pick your meals, like when you're going through Thanksgiving, like
Yep.
I want to believe that at some point when I was a kid going through the line of Thanksgiving, you had to respect what everyone brought and made to
Yeah.
the table. And so one of my parents was sitting there with their hand around my neck, just squeezing me and said,
Did it.
your aunt made that. You should probably try it.
Oh, so you do a thing where everyone brings something. My grandma makes it all.
I don't know. Maybe I just lied. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
my mom makes it all too.
I probably just lied. I don't know.
Lefse?
Oh, I
Love
fucking
lefse.
love lefse. Me and my mom and grandma used to make a fuck little lefse every year.
My aunt makes it every year and I buy bags from her. My aunt has them at her house right now. She's texted me yesterday. She said, come get your lefse. I said, okay. Haven't got it yet, but I still have the 2 bags of lefse in my freezer from last year that I didn't eat.
Really?
Which I don't know how long they stay good for.
I'd like to think if you freeze them, they stay good until you bring them out.
Most
That's my
things.
rule.
Most things, yeah, I'd say. Also, I have some elk and moose meat in my freezer.
How?
Someone gave it to me. My uncle, I think, a year ago.
No shit.
Yeah. So I was going to make it this morning, and then I woke up, had to make a fantasy football trade, didn't have time, started doing carpet on my steps. I'll make it sometime, though.
You can get around to it.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk a little bit more Thanksgiving. So why do we eat turkey? There are a few reasons for this. First, the bird was rather plentiful. So, like you said, there's a lot of birds. There's a lot of turkeys now, which I assume is the same back then. One expert estimated that there were at least 10 million turkeys in America at the time of the European contact.
Holy shit.
It's a lot of fucking turkeys.
It's a lot.
A lot of tags given out. They're like, just kill them, bro. We need to get rid of them.
That's
They're
what-
fucking too much, making too many new turkeys. Gotta get rid of them. Second, no?
They're birds. I don't know if they do that.
How do birds reproduce?
Eggs.
Sex.
Man.
Eggs. Well, where do the eggs come from?
Where does the egg get fertilized?
That's
They're
crazy.
inside the
I think
hen.
everything has to have sex to make a new thing.
No, that's not true.
No.
You could
I think
be-
animals do.
Asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical?
Asymptomatic.
There you go.
Asexual. That's what it is.
What'd you
Yeah.
say before that? Asymmetrical.
said
asymptomatic.
No, you said asymmetrical. Like,
Yeah, that too.
He said both of those.
I said
this
all
he's
of the
going
above.
through all the A words.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I know.
He's like osmosis, asymmetrical,
Anaerobic.
And
ambidextrous. Which one is it?
amphibious.
Yeah. I think
guess-
turkeys probably do.
mate.
I think turkeys mate.
I don't
Yeah.
know if what about chickens?
I think chickens mate.
Man, I might be really dumb. Go ahead, Nathan.
I'm learning some new stuff here actually.
Go ahead.
So like I always thought like the eggs that you get in the carton, like
Yeah.
if they wouldn't have taken them from their mothers, like they would have been chickens.
Not true. Because
You don't need a
would have
rooster
something.
for your hens to lay eggs. The hens will lay just as many eggs whether there's a rooster around or not. However, a rooster is needed to fertilize the eggs if you want more chicks.
So the eggs they're popping up. Where the fuck are these eggs coming from, bro?
The
I think
hens,
hens just lay them.
Their butt.
the hens
just
lay
shit
them.
out
It's called a
eggs with a-
cloaca.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah. It's an opening for
That
a
is-
bird
that
because
is
they
true.
have
Yeah.
one opening
It's
for
a
piss,
it's
shit,
actually
and jizz.
considered a vent.
It's considered a vent. he
Vent.
says.
anything's going
I
on.
guess, yeah.
It's a garbage chute.
Okay,
So-
so what about turkeys?
No,
Is
no,
it
no.
the same? That's just a big chicken. We call them it's thunder
It's
chickens.
chicken. It's fried chicken.
Thunder chickens.
It's a thunder chicken.
Well, I'll look up if
Look it up because
Sure.
What's an
do.
ostrich? Then what do
the
you
ones
call
that
an
meet you
ostrich?
definitely do.
Well, I
Yeah.
assume that
Huh?
The ones that meet you and Broden definitely do
What?
have
What?
sex.
oh, you're sick.
I assume that all the birds that are the same like that do the same.
It makes
type of,
sense.
I still can't get over the fact that the
Where do we draw the line?
egg with the hard shell just
falls out.
it's like there it is. There's another
Yeah.
one.
They just
Alright,
make 'em.
cool.
Yeah. They just make them.
I suppose it's just like if a female has a baby, they just don't need the male counterpart. It's just like the egg just starts working.
What?
Like it'd be like a female when a female's having a baby.
What? Like a
female,
A woman?
human female.
okay, go ahead.
So instead, obviously, before the egg is fertilized, their body just fertilizes itself and pops out the baby.
That's
not the
turkeys.
same.
That's asexual, and turkeys are asexual.
Turkeys are
They
asexual.
don't need a male turkey
So
to have kids.
turkeys
Yeah,
don't.
to lay an egg.
So turkeys don't mate.
They don't mate.
They
This is
do,
insane.
Not like
but
that.
they don't
So-
need to.
So
They don't need one to lay the egg.
So if
But
you want it in a
need-
carton,
you need one. The
turkey
egg
eggs
is
from
going to
carton.
get laid, right? But if it's not fertilized,
No, they can lay down a fertilized egg without a male.
turkeys can.
Yes.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Shove it up your ass, Broden.
asexual animals are
That doesn't make sense.
baffling to me. Whatever. It's
That's
cool.
why there's 10 million of them.
Yeah, they're making them themselves. They don't even have to
It's like
find someone
rabbits.
they like.
Yeah.
They're just like it's like the people that like cat ladies.
I don't even
have
know if I
20
believe
cats.
that.
They're like, I just make kids. It's the turkeys that are just like I'm gonna have 20 turkeys because I can. I don't need no man.
I'm just gonna keep shitting out eggs.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, nothing else going on.
It's crazy. It's a lot of turkeys. Second, turkeys on a family farm were almost always available for slaughter. So that's the second reason why we eat turkey. Does turkey make you sleepy? So that's an age-old question.
I think it's
No,
true.
That doesn't make any sense.
It
There's
does.
a chemical in turkey. That,
Yep.
I forget what it's called.
really melatonin.
Mike is it's just whack, eh?
Yeah.
We'll fix
There we
it.
go.
There were a few. I already read that. Many people find they cannot stop yawning as they clean up dishes, while others nod off during a football game. This is often blamed on turkey since it contains tryptophan. Tryptophan.
Knew it started with a
Tryptophan?
T.
Uh,
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan is an essential amino acid used in the process of making serotonin. The byproduct of tryptophan to serotonin process is melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleeping and waking. So yes, turkey does make you sleepy. It makes a lot of sense because I always take Thanksgiving, take a nap on my grandma's floor. And like a lot of people do. It's just like,
Oh, I
nap line.
love eating like a whole plate of food and just being full of shit and going back on the couch and just
Yeah.
passing out.
See, it's probably better for you guys because I have 38. I think there are as many cousins that I have as there are turkeys roaming during
Yeah,
when your people make contact.
I don't have any family really in the area, so
There's probably 10 to 20, I don't even know, children that are younger than me and my family that just run around the house.
That would just
Toys, hit you
drive
with
me
shit, want to
crazy.
wrestle with you. It's hectic.
yeah, I'd start tripping little kids
Yeah.
and stuff, and
You do, and then they hit the ground, start crying.
I
I don't know what happened. Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, we were playing. It was fun.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, we're having such a good time.
You pissed me off, so I threw him.
Get him out of here.
Parades have also become an integral part of the holiday.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's what we're going to get into. So, presented by Macy's Department Store since 1924, New York City's Thanksgiving Day Parade is the largest and most famous, attracting some 2 to 3 million spectators along its 2.5 mile route and drawing an enormous television audience. I watch it every
you imagine-
Thanksgiving. Do you guys?
Thanksgiving? No. Could you
Yeah.
imagine being at Thanksgiving and be like, well, we could sit here and have dinner, or we could go stand out in the cold and watch these giant fucking balloons go down the street?
Well, it wouldn't be dinner because it happens the morning of Thanksgiving.
You just said it took fucking whatever.
2.5 miles. How long does it take you to walk 2.5 miles?
In New York City? Forever.
Yeah,
With that
probably
much
days.
shit? Yeah.
No.
It's fucking New York City.
What do you think? There's like just 4 things there and then they go by and it takes 2 minutes and then you leave?
I promise you it's over by dinner time. I
Still.
watch it every year.
What time do you eat? Well, okay, that's another question. What time do you guys start dinner on Thanksgiving? Is it like dinner
After
time? Like 5
o'clock.
Oh, really?
After 5?
We usually eat ours at like lunchtime, like 1 o'clock or
Well, I
something.
go to
like that.
my one grandma's, 1 o'clock I have lunch. We stay there till like 4, and then I go to my other side, my mom or my dad's side of the family, and we have 5:30. We have dinner.
Oh, you eat
Another
twice then.
But
Yeah,
see, but we have the big Thanksgiving meal at like 1, and then later is like appetizers and leftovers and that kind of
leftovers. That's the best part.
Oh.
That's the best part about
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Turkey sandwich leftover. Ooh, ham sandwich leftover.
Yeah, with a little bit of butter on a nice dinner roll.
Oh, dinner rolls. Those are gas.
Yeah.
Those are gas. I'm so pumped for Thursday.
What time do you eat dinner at? Because you were appalled by his 5 o'clock and my like 1, 2 o'clock.
He's like 5 a.m. We get up and get going. We go
We
for it
get
right
up.
away.
We eat all day.
Straight
Yeah, we
devil
stay
days.
overnight,
We
actually.
don't ever stop eating.
24-hour span.
I
We
don't
try
know.
to
You
get,
cannot
4
leave
o'clock.
the dinner table on the fourth Thursday of November.
they hire maids and they're just bringing their food out. Not maids. Who does that? Butlers?
Waitresses,
Waiters.
servers, garçons.
Garçon. That doesn't even mean waiter.
No,
Just a waiter named Garcon.
I think that was
No, it
just
just
something.
means boy in
Oh.
Italian or whatever it is.
Makes sense.
I don't know, like 4 o'clock sounds about right. Like
That's
4 o'clock is a comfortable buffer to where you get like 2 hours to eat 4 to 6. Okay, you knock out some dishes until like 7 or so.
You guys watch
And then
Football.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Do you watch the football games then during the day?
I don't.
Are they on the TV at the place you're at?
Maybe. I don't know. It depends on
doesn't
where
pay
I'm
attention.
at. I don't know.
That's one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving. Vikings are playing this year.
Only play New England.
Yep.
Yeah,
Liam, you probably didn't know this, but there's 2 teams that play on Thanksgiving every year.
I know one of them.
You want to take a stab?
Bears.
Nope.
Lions.
They do play a lot though. Lions is one. Yep.
And
They're
other
the first one.
Green Bay.
The other one's America's team.
Cowboys.
Fuck the Cowboys. Honestly, even if they didn't beat the Vikings today, fuck the Cowboys.
So is that stated why those 2 teams play every year?
The Lions started doing it first. The Lions and Bears played, and then they just kind of did it every year.
That's
and
why I
then the
said Bears.
Cowboys, they do. The Bears play a lot on Thanksgiving, and then, or maybe I have recency bias. And then the Cowboys joined in like 1966. They wanted to do it for publicity. The owner's like, we're going to play on Thanksgiving so people watch us. And then they've been doing it ever since. So those are the 2 teams that host every year. Thanksgiving Day Parade, going back to that, typically features marching bands, performers, elaborate floats conveying various celebrities, giant balloons shaped like cartoon animals. Started by Macy's employees in 1924 and featured real animals from Central Park Zoo. Elephants, lions, and tigers.
Holy shit. Walking
Crazy.
down New York City.
Just a couple Macy's employees that were just sick of doing their job. They're like, let's just fucking do a
You know
parade.
what we should do?
Go get some animals.
Let's go steal animals, walk them down, let them eat some people and shit.
Imagine pitching that to your boss. Here's our idea. I know we're a retail store, okay?
Listen.
But listen here.
Yeah.
Let's do a fucking parade.
Or what if they just all no-showed that day and went and stole animals from the zoo and just was like
We're
running
employees. They
Yeah.
look down. They're like, I think they're doing a parade down there.
The owner was like, wait a
Hey,
second.
Ma, look, there's a
Genius.
fucking tiger down there.
I'm not going to believe this.
They marched every year since 1924, except for 3 years during World War II. Macy's Day Parade. There was an original parade called the Thanksgiving Ragamuffin Parade, an event where local children dressed up as beggars and asked adults on the street for pennies, candy, and apples. Who the fuck came up with that? Had to be,
The beggars.
yeah, the poor people. They're like,
Yeah, the pores. They're at it again.
let's dress up. Let's dress up like we normally do. We're gonna ask all these people for money
And candy apples.
yeah, and food on Thanksgiving. They'll feel bad.
What a staple of the
They'll
homeless
feel
person
bad.
diet.
Yeah, and then Macy's eventually trumped them, and now the poor don't get a parade. Each balloon requires up to 90 handlers who have to weigh at least 120 pounds and be in good health. That's the requirements for being a Macy's Day Parade balloon handler.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade.
Macy's
it's not
Thanksgiving
Macy's
Day.
Day.
Macy's Day.
I let
Whose
it
day
slide
is
the first time, but if you do it
Sorry.
fucking again,
I would have
Big,
my
Ma-
shit.
big Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just a big Thanksgiving guy, so when you say it's Macy's Day, it's not.
It's not. It is. It's technically.
They
their day.
do a walk and stuff, but
2012 shredded documents from the Nassau County Police Department ended up as confetti in the parade. Sensitive information that was clearly visible included social security numbers, license plate numbers, banking data. Macy's only uses multicolored confetti, a spokesman said, and authorities were investigating how the private documents ended up in the parade. That seems like some sus inside
That's
job
some-
shit.
yeah,
Some
that is
mafia shit.
Illuminati.
Yeah. They're like, we're just
whatever
gonna
the
shred it.
fucking Crazy shit.
Add it to the confetti on the parade.
Yeah.
No one will know a thing.
That's like, never mind. I was gonna say, you ever seen the movie The Punisher?
No, but I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I have heard about it.
what's that about?
Don't
Oh,
even get
boy,
him started, bro.
let me tell you.
Bro, did you fucking open up a can of worms, can of beets. Beginning in the mid 20th century and perhaps even earlier, the president of the United States has pardoned 1 or 2 Thanksgiving turkeys each year, sparing the birds from slaughter and sending them to a farm for retirement.
Retiring from Nathan, you're killing me, Smalls.
It's got to be. I don't know.
I
what it
don't
is.
know what
I'll
it is.
fix it by
Anyway.
the next episode.
Whatever.
Football started in 1934. Lions hosted the Chicago Bears at the University of Detroit Stadium. And yeah, it's kind of all the notes I got. That's all the notes we got. Thanksgiving, though. I do love Thanksgiving. Black Friday. You guys big Black Friday people or no?
I have never been.
I'm gonna be this year. I got some shit I need to buy.
If you have stuff to buy, it's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's like you're gonna spend the money anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well do it now while shit's on sale. I
Dude.
mean, that's what I was waiting to buy that gun safe for months until Shields had another card member appreciation event.
Yeah.
Finally did it.
Actually, I think now that you say it, this year I might go buy like a TV or some
I'm
shit.
buying a TV.
That's it.
So you want to go fight people in Walmart for a TV?
Don't have
What
to.
time are you going to go?
Dude,
What do
buy
you
them
mean?
online. The
Cyber Monday?
The Black
Wanna wait?
Nope. The Black Friday before I bought my house, I was like, okay, I got to get shit for my house. I don't want to get it cheaper. So I went Black Friday shopping and I bought a bed. I bought a new TV, 75-inch TV that sat in my room for 8 months before I bought my house. A bunch of like cooking shit and like towels and stuff. But I just went on, I think it was Best Buy. They had it online on Friday and you just go pick it up in store. So you buy it online and then you just go into Best Buy. I think I went into Best Buy, not Black Friday morning, but like that night at like 6, picked it up, walked out and hauled it. And it was like $400 off.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I think
a 75-inch
somebody
TV.
up sounds a little bit more.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You
and
want the
get a TV.
experience.
Yeah. I want
Black-
I want
I've
the
never
real
done
Black
it.
Friday experience.
I'm popping the cherry here.
But
I
it's
don't think I've
stupid
ever
now
done it either.
because the store is open Thanksgiving at like 9 o'clock at night. It's not even like,
Yeah, or
oh,
like-
we're open at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
They just open the day before now.
Yeah, I would hate having to work that.
I'd go with you
Oh,
guys if you want to go Black
fuck
Friday. I'm not probably going to buy anything, but I'd go experience it.
Do you
if
want to
guys
come
go.
beat people up?
Yeah.
I'll punch an old lady.
No, but
I
I'll
don't care.
record
You
it.
could film it.
You know how many people?
3 dudes take on Black
Yeah.
Friday.
You know how many people get famous? Not get famous, but
Black
they
Friday
go viral
takes on 3 dudes.
when they record just Black Friday fights. I see
Yeah.
them every year.
That reminds me of that. You ever see that dude that made bumfights.com? So fucking funny, dude. So funny. He went on Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil had him on because he made this fucking website or this YouTube channel called Bum Fights, where he'd go around. He lived in like LA or something. So
Film
obviously
bums
there's
fighting?
bums everywhere. And he would give bums like $20. He'd say like, I'm going to give you each $20 to fight each other. And he'd record it and post it. Or he walked up, he gave another bum $10. He said, here's $10 and a pair of pliers if you pull your tooth out of your mouth. And they'd fucking do it. And so Dr. Phil got the guy on his show and he showed up dressed exactly like Dr. Phil. So fucking funny. He shaved a cul-de-sac into his head and showed up wearing a suit, matching suit and tie as Dr. Phil. He was on the show for 13 seconds and Dr. Phil was like, get out. He
Really?
was so, dude, look
Kicked
up
him
after
out?
this. So, yeah, kicked him out. So funny.
All right, we're gonna watch that after the camera's cut.
So
That's
funny.
a power move there.
But-
Bump fight. That's I mean,
the whole premise was that so the bum fights he was exploiting these people, this and that, but that's essentially what Dr. Phil does on his show is
Yeah.
he brings people on and he exploits them, and sure, he's a therapist or whatever the fuck he is. I don't know.
and gets people to watch. Oh,
Yeah, and millions of people watch it.
Yeah.
And so that was his whole deal, is that like we're no different.
We're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like the Joker when he goes in there and he shoots a guy in the head.
Oh yeah,
You guys seen the movie? Oh, now you know.
The new
If you
Joker?
haven't seen it, yeah.
Wait, like on the
Joaquin
TV
Phoenix?
show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
He shoots Robert
Murray, we're no different, Murray.
Yeah, I remember
think he
that. Well,
says it like that.
I never saw the movie, but I saw that clip everywhere.
Yeah, just freaking pops.
it was
on TV.
wild. Yeah.
But yeah, we could have recorded it when we were in Vegas. There was a bum fight. They were fighting each other with a razor,
They were
like
One
a
razor,
like a
or
shaving,
each had one?
like a shaving razor. Just one guy had them, and they were wrestling on the ground, and we're like, "That's crazy."
there's blood everywhere all
Yeah.
over the sidewalk, dude. They were fucking fighting.
Shit.
Yeah. And then there was a guy recording them, and he said, "It's for $20."
It's for 20. Everybody get back. Don't stop them.
Yeah, I paid him to do this.
Yeah, it's all right. They're going to be fine.
Yeah, they'll be all right. And if they're not,
Who cares?
not on me.
Yeah,
It's not
whatever.
on me.
Couple of bums.
but yeah,
couple of bums. You got any Black Friday plans? Nothing.
I thought you were gonna look at me and say, "You got any bums?"
Any bums? Yeah, well,
we're gonna make $20.
Yeah.
Black Friday? No, I guess now I do and go buy a TV
Yeah, you're gonna buy one. What for the room or what?
for the basement or the room. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need 2 actually. I need to prep and get one for.
You go big.
I think I'm gonna get a 64 or 60, 62, whatever the standard size is. Whatever. I want to do one for my room.
I'll show you the one in my room. That's a 60, I think.
That's a 60.
I think. Yeah.
I'm
I,
gonna
have
get,
I think I have a slightly smaller room
I
than
think 55, like the one we got now.
Yeah.
That's about as big as I need.
What's the one in the living room?
About 55 or 58 or whatever they have.
No way. I think it's pretty big.
I think
There's
it's
no
only-
way I'm putting a bigger one than the one that's in our living room in my bedroom.
I think it's about a 55.
I'm like, I'll die on this hill that the biggest TV you can afford, you should get. Because I got a 75 in my living room. I love it.
I
sick.
fucking love
Is
that
it
TV.
what is it? Is it one of those new OLEDs type deals?
I don't know. It's an LG smart TV. I got on. That's the one I got on Black Friday.
I need all the shit that you have on there too.
Yeah, that's just a Fire Stick. You can get that on a freaking tube TV.
Yeah, but I
gonna do
need you
that.
to do with that.
Yeah, I could send you the
No,
info.
I want you to do it.
I didn't do it. My dad did it.
Oh,
All you have to do is download an app on your Fire Stick and then just create an account. That's all you have to do. And then pay $70 a year or whatever it is.
$70 a year is so cool.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. But I want to get one right here, like another 70,
monitor for Nathan?
75.
God.
But I
Just
mean,
cause.
yeah, I mean, where would you put it though? Like we have all this shit here.
Yeah,
But I
you
do
gotta
want to get
take
a
those
projector
bricks
for the
out.
movie room in the other room. That'd be sick.
Now that I brought it up, or did you have that idea before I said it?
No, I've always had the idea for a movie room in there.
Yeah.
But then I got to get couches and I want like a 108-inch projector, but those are expensive. And then you got to get a screen.
Have you seen those LED strips? And you tack them onto the back of the TV,
They sync to
but
the.
they sync to the TV. So if there's like an explosion over here, then it's like
I have
bright
seen
orange over
those.
there. It flashes on the wall.
I would want to watch
So
a movie,
sick.
like experience it before I installed it in my own house, because I don't know if I'd like it or not.
Yeah.
I think it's more immersive, but
I don't think I would pay attention to it, to be honest with you. I'm not looking at my wall to the next of my TV. you
Dude,
know?
well,
You're not looking
you
at
see
the
it,
wall, but
yeah.
it happens. You still absorb it.
the only
It's in
reason
your
I'd want it
peripherals.
to happen or have it is to see if it really immerses me more into what I'm watching. If it did, I'm 100%.
I want to
on board.
believe it would.
Yeah.
I want to absolutely, because I mean, you
But
think
if it's distracting, then I'm like, eh.
I feel like it's just
That would
extra bullshit to me, but
I think it's cool. I think,
it's cool, no doubt. I feel like it's unnecessary
We'll try
extra
it.
shit.
We'll try it.
I mean, sure, it is.
We'll try it.
I've been working Sundays though, so whatever.
He
That's
doesn't have
true.
time to watch TV.
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. I didn't even have time to do this tonight, and here I am.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
should have been in bed 2 hours ago.
we got to do it for the fans, man. We got to do it. But yeah, that's all we got for the episode. Let's get Liam out of here. You can go to bed. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a rating, a review. Broden, any more plugs?
Yeah, you need to follow us on Twitter, TikTok, like us on Facebook, Instagram. It'll all be in the bio, description, whatever you want to call it.
Liam, any more plugs?
That's huge. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you think. Leave a comment, like you're saying. Follow us on different social medias and talk to us, because we'll talk to you.
Share with a friend. Share with a friend you trust and know. And that's how it spreads. Got to get to more people. And hopefully you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Eat some
See you
food.
next Tuesday.
We'll see you next Tuesday.